Oh, I do love opening the Beauty Bible. Right, ladies, we are in block 2, and this will be your week 4 workout. So don't rush into this one. I want you to read through it first, go through the exercises, and then we'll start with day 1. So we have one floor-based exercise, which is the frog pumps, and we're going to get started with sumo squats, then go into curtsy lunge, then we've got the single leg RDL, squat pulses, that is going to be a burner, and then frog pumps. So I'm going to pop my Beauty Bible down. And I'm going to do this one again as a circuit style. So I'm just going to go one exercise into the other, and we're going to have a little rest in between each one. So ladies, we've got sumo squat, and there's 12 reps. So feet in position, a little bit wider than normal, and you're going to turn your feet out, feet pushing into the floor, sit down into it, and let the knees go out to the side. Push the floor away and stand up. Now, if you feel any pain on your knee, just adjust your feet position, or bring the feet in just a little bit. And I'm going to try and count by using my fingers, so I don't do too many reps, and so you don't do too many reps, but hopefully you'll be counting. Keep pushing the floor away. We want to give as much tension in the legs as we can, not just sitting down into it. I need 12 fingers. This is 11, 12. Woo. Shake that off. Next one, we have a curtsy lunge. So we're going to step one leg behind, bring that knee down. So make sure you've got enough room. And I'm going to step a little bit closer to the camera, and we're going to start. So step behind, back in. That's 1 rep. You're going to feel a big stretch on that glute. So don't worry how far you're stepping that other leg behind. You can bend forward a little bit. You probably feel that more in the glute and the hamstring. But go steady. It is so easy to overstretch, and then you'll be really sore. I think that's 6, 7, 8. Woo. It's good, ladies. Lost count already. I'm going to do one more. Oh, I'm feeling that. Right. Swap legs. Foot firmly planted. Bring that leg behind. Bend it down. Now, if it's easier for you, hold on to something. You can stay in that lunge position. If you've got the balance, you're going to step it in and out. Bow. Mind those knees, because there is some twisting. A lot of people don't like it. If that's you, get into the WhatsApp group or send me a private message. Tell me, and I will help you. I think this is number 12. Ooh, that gets you right there. Right, little rest. Then we've got single leg RDL. This is not to test your balance, okay? So you may want to hold on to something. I'm going to demonstrate just holding on to the sofa. And this is like a deadlift, but you're going to lift one leg away. And that pelvis needs to stay square. So I don't want you tilting as you bend over. We're not doing that. So drop this other hip just a little bit. Feel the stretch in the back of that leg. Nice and steady. And when you go slow and you've got good control, and again, focus on what the feet are doing, you'll be able to lift that leg up. Until then, just let that leg trail across the floor, or just do the B stance RDL. So just keep that leg there for balance. And we've got 10 reps. When you've done one leg, you're going to swap over and do the other. So you're going to balance, drop that hip just a little bit, keep that foot pushing onto the floor, and then extend that leg back. Hold on to something for balance if you need to. But I always find it's easier just to drop the hip just a little bit and then bend forward. That's 4. See, lost my balance. 5, 6. Oh, this takes some concentration, ladies. Make sure you feel it in the back of the leg and the bum. So again, always hold on if you're going to lose your balance. I'd rather you really feel what you're doing. Ooh, a little bit of choir singing. Little rest. So that was 10 on each leg for your single leg RDLs. Now we've got squat pulses. This is going to be a quad pumper, ladies. So choose your squat stance. I'm going to go slightly wider than hips. I'm praying already, praying to the booty lords. Ooh, we're going to sit down and you're just going to come up halfway, not fully stand up, sink back down. Okay, that is what we're going to do. Let's start. 12 reps. Keep the feet pushing into the floor. Pulling yourself down, pushing yourself away, squeezing the bum. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. And then we finish this one off with your frog pumps. So, soles of the feet together. Squeeze your bum and lift. 12 reps. Remember, keep the elbows pushing into the floor just to stabilize yourself. Squeeze as hard as you can. Pushing those hips up to the ceiling. That is one round done. Little stretch. So again, wiggle your body. Stretch out that lower back. Whew. Have a little drink, ladies. We've got 2 more rounds of this. And they really do need to invent some leggings that stay up. Just need a little bit of tight elastic around the upper thighs. Tell me, are you having that problem too? Just enjoy a little bit of my coffee. Right. Round 2, ladies. So, sumo. Sumo squats it is. Choose that right leg stance for you. Feet pushing into the floor. Pull yourself down. Push yourself back up. Oh, that was my hip popping. Didn't hurt, it's fine. Ooh, trying to count, so I've gone quiet. 10, 11. Oh, I'm feeling it. Right under my butt. Curtsy lunges next. So, one leg, step it behind, little knee bend. You don't need to go far. You can literally just be behind that heel. Okay, if you can go further, but please take it at your own pace. 7, ooh, this really gets you. Two more on this leg. Last one. Oh, I'm feeling that stretch. So 12 on the other side. Trying to count. You can hear the music in the gym and the laughter. Woo. This is 8. I've got 4 more. Whew, last one. It's 12 reps. Starting to get warm. So we're going back to that single leg RDL. Another way you can try it, if you don't mind putting your hands on the wall. Place hands not locked out too far away, but just so you can support yourself. And then slide the hands down, back up. Remember, drop that hip and try not to push yourself over towards that wall. But it's a good one just to help you feel it. So 6, 7, and it's 10, 8, losing my balance, 9, 10. Swapping legs. So use the wall if you need to. My body's like, why are you doing this to me? 3, 4. Really feel it in that leg. If you're not feeling it, use something to support you. This isn't just about bending over, ladies, and standing on one leg. This is single leg control, stability, and getting some tension in those muscles. Oh, I've lost count. 1 more, just for luck. Oh, that does get you. Oh, back to them pesky squat pulses. So I'm going to go a little bit narrower this time. So we're going to pull ourselves down, push the floor away. You are not going to stand all the way up. So tension through the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the legs working. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Not gonna lie, that's quite nice. Little rest, ladies. We have frog pumps. La la la. I do wish I could sing, you know. Anyway, 12 reps, ladies. Squeeze, lift. Then you can have a little break. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze. 11, 12. 1 for luck. So I always do this position just because my lower back always seems to take most of the brunt. Because I'm a bendy body, I tend to naturally sit in anterior pelvic tilt. So that's where my hips tilt forward slightly. So it puts constantly a lot of pressure here, and I don't mean to stand like that. So if you ever pay attention to me when you see my lifting videos, you'll always see me kind of correct it and stand in position. So that's really important for my body, but it just means that I'll often do stretches like this, where I'm just tucking and rounding to stretch out those muscles. So tell me, what's your little quirk? What do you struggle with? What pains are you dealing with on a day-to-day basis that drive you insane? I also have an elbow niggle, tight neck. But we get up, we move. Right, ladies, last one. Round 3 of day 1 in block 2 of the Booty Bible. So we've got 12 sumo squats. Pull yourself down, push up, that's 1 rep. Control it every movement. So I'm keeping my feet pushing into the floor, letting my knees stay open, don't let them fall in. So I'm driving my knees out. Ooh. Sitting my bum backwards. as if there's a chair there. If you've got a weight, you can use a weight. If you've got a barbell, you can use a barbell. Just watch what angle those knees are, because they need to stay open. Ideally, you are looking for a vertical shin as well. Woo! That's getting me. So next, we've got curtsy lunge. You think I'd know the rep number by now? 10 on each leg. So go as far as you can, not how far I am. Pull yourself down to the floor. Keep the weight over that front foot. Move nice and steady. Whew. 10. Swap legs. God, you start to feel it at the end, don't you? So if you want a little bit more booty, lean forward. But as I warned you, don't over lean. If you overstretch those muscles, you will feel it. You can possibly slightly tear it or fully tear it. Don't want to freak you out, but really important, you do not overstretch, and never ever work when there's pain. Tell me, I've lost count. I'm going to do 2 more. Last one. I might zoom in on my feet. Just edit the video. See how many views I get for that. Single leg RDL. So because I'm getting tired now, my body is going, we're doing a lot. I'm going to get some support and I'm going to hold on to it. So nice and balanced, weight on my standing leg. And then I'm going to push my hips backwards till I feel that stretch. 1, 2. This is good. Keeping that tension on the glutes. This is actually better. I really feel it. I'm losing count. So we're sort of sitting that hip back. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my glutes. So other leg, get that balance, drop that hip slightly on the other side, pushing the hips back, keeping the weight over my foot, and then back up. This is 5, nice and steady. Again, I need to focus. I want to feel it where I should. So I'm slowing it down just a little bit. I have got assistance. It kind of means my brain switches off and goes, oh, this is well easy. But I'm just trying to use it as little as possible. 2 more. Last one. Oh, you was a great help. Thank you. Really good chair. Little pen there. Don't know if you got that. Right. 12 squat pulses. Woo. Going to go back to a wider-ish stance just because I felt it a little bit more. So feet balance, pushing down into the floor. Pull yourself down, push up, back down. My knees are going forward, pushing up, squeezing the bum. 10, 11, 12. Ooh, the crowd goes wild. Last exercise, frog pumped. So, 12 reps, ladies. So my elbows are wedging to help me. Glutes squeezed, up, keep squeezing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to think about pulling my bum towards my heels and then up to the ceiling. 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Okay, ladies, day 1 of block 2 is done. As you can hear, I am panting. I've got a bit of a sweat on and I'm just gonna stretch. So this is great for the glute, great for the lower back. Try and keep your upper back on the floor. Just bring that top leg over and breathe. Feel that glute relax. If it's too much with you holding on, just let go of the leg. And then you're gonna bring the knees in-ish towards the chest, go around the other way. And then just allow your body to relax into it. You need a bigger stretch, just bring that glute over. If that's not enough of a stretch, cross those legs over. This is one stretch that could also adjust your back, so you might hear some cracking where it's just releasing some tension. And I'm going to finish with child pose, just again for that lower back, but I'm also stretching out my upper body. And it just feels really good. So pull those fingers as close to the wall in front of you as you can and relax. Ladies, well done. You have done day 1 in block 2. If you've got any questions or you need any extra help, message me in the group. Have a great day.